Ebe ọma na-ege ntị, anyị ekene unu ọzọ na n'ụbọchị uhuruchi tata. Daalụ nne na ụmụchukwu ụmụ ife kunu si wee na-esekwuru anyị ọzọ na n'ụbọchị nke tata anụwa. Unu na anyị n'ihu akwụkwọ, onye wetara unu iru akwụkwọ bụ onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. O were n'izu na-aganụ, mana before anyị gaa n'elu ka anyị kenegodu unu ọfụma. Tata bụ 23 of December 2023. Yes, because o were ife anyị ji wetara unu ihe a n'iru akwụkwọ a. Ihe mere eji wetara unu okwu a n'iru akwụkwọ a bụ anyị chọkwu nke ya bụ ife gbasara maka n'izu na-aganụ na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu Asako Barrister Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ozekhome, Biafran Prime Minister, post Korea na his Twitter handle. Mana nchọ ka ige ya bụ ife. Our brother make a very good analysis concerning the whole thing melonu, and then nchọ ka ige si ya tinyela anyị your own contribution ọ dị mkpa n'iru akwụkwọ gbasara maka ife ichere na ya bụ ife. All right, over to you, sir.
This is his official and verified Twitter handle with 127,000 followers. Of course, if you are following Biafra Liberation Movement, you will know that this is his authentic and verified Twitter account. Now he said, breaking news. MNK has sacked Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ozekhome. Let me take that again. He said, breaking news. MNK has sacked Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Ozekhome. This is coming from the official Twitter handle of the Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, yesterday, a couple of hours ago from now, on the 21st of December 2023. So this is the only thing he said. He didn't give more details. But of course, we are still waiting for more details concerning this very latest development. And there is something I want to tell you before playing the video which I want you to watch. You see, Mazi Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, is in a position whereby he gets more detailed information than every one of us. You can't take that away from him. He is the Prime Minister. Now, initially, before, when he was giving us information about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they thought it was Aloye Ejiofor, the one giving him information about MNK. People were saying it was Aloye Ejiofor that was leaking information to Mazi Simon Ekpa. Then finally, Aloye Ejiofor betrayed the struggle. And even that time, that Aloye Ejiofor was still, manageable. I was saying that the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa is in a position to get direct message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and you don't have to ask how. He's only a stupid man that will ask that question. How are you getting message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Only a stupid man. For somebody like Mazi Simon Ekpa, with the position that he has occupied in this agitation, you shouldn't be asking how. In fact, you will be a fool to ask how do you get information from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, having said this, Aloye Ejiofor is no longer in the picture. So that does not mean that Mazi Simon Ekpa is blind concerning the affairs of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. No. As the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, he still has the right, the level, the link, and everything you can think of to get direct message from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu himself. So when he says a thing like this, I won't argue with him. I will never doubt it. But if there is any latest development moving forward, he will still let us know. Whether they are being restated by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu or not, Mazi Simon Ekpa will still give us more information. Because when he comes out to make this kind of tweet, I want you to understand that this is not concocted and this is not, a forgery. Because I'm going to show you some, evidences to this very effect. I will show you some kind things that will convince you that this tweet is not just a concocted one. But before showing you that, somebody just attached this very video to his comment. And when I came across it, when I was, seeing the comments of some people, I came across this video and I decided to play it during this very record. At least, to roll back the years, to refresh our memory about what this man has committed in this very agitation for the restoration of Biafra. So I want you to pay attention. Let us watch this video and listen to the junk that he said before showing you more evidences, more proofs that this man might have lost it all and may not be appearing again in this case for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So let us watch the video and of course listen to what he has to say.
I'm saying this because I know that tomorrow somebody will record what I'm saying now and keep it for him to see. Any message coming out from him, from me, from this mouth, writing updates, is coming out from him. Don't add, don't subtract. I don't even subtract. So I encourage him to pay attention to my updates. I'm not man the kind of most trusted. Go and write it down. I am his most trusted.
He said, I am Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's most trusted. And there is something this guy wrote here. I don't know who actually made this comment. He said, how is the most trusted fallen? That is what this man said here. He said that he is the most trusted of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But the question is this: how is the most trusted fallen? So let's listen to him again.
I'm not man the kind of most trusted. Go and write it down. I am his most trusted. Most trusted. Note it for me today. I'm saying publicly now. I am his most trusted. Everybody who close to know about that. I am his most trusted. So anything coming out from my mouth, I update or write my update is his words. I don't need to add to that. And if you're following my update, he's saying nothing but people should align with instruction. People should respect DOS.
He said people should respect DOS. That's what he said. Ifeanyi Ejiofor, are we still talking about the DOS till today? Is DOS no longer a thing of the past now? DOS has become a thing of the past. Who is still talking about DOS up to today? Because ife na marokuru anaramada. Ifa ewetalo na akukite na anana akukuonu. Listen to him.
That's all. So anybody who is doing anything tantamount to that sounds that's settled. So any word coming out from me is coming out from his words. Take it from me. Don't listen to people who are confused. Many people are confused.
Today, who is confused? Ifeanyi Ejiofor is confused. Who doesn't know the offense being committed by the state of the zoo against the man that he called his client by kidnapping him in Kenya and renditioning him to Nigeria? This man doesn't know that that was a case, that was an offense, and with that offense, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot stand trial in any Nigerian court. This man here is not aware that such a thing cannot happen. He knows, though, as he claims to be a lawyer, he knows. The other one called Ozekhome, he knows. He's aware, because you cannot tell me with all his knowledge that he's not aware that Nigeria lost the jurisdiction to try Mazi Nnamdi Kanu after committing a crime of extraordinary rendition. He knows. But because they know what they are doing, they know the abracadabra they are doing. But how do you think you can continue doing this at the detriment of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? How do you think you can continue confusing Biafrans when you know the role that you play in kidnapping and renditioning Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to the zoo? Ifeanyi Ejiofor said that he has been having series of meetings with the governors of the East to see how to bring down the tension in Southeast, to stop the what is going on in Southeast, to stop unknown government, because they believed that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knows everything about unknown government. Because there were rumors that unknown government began after the formation of ESN. Still, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will come on air and say that he doesn't know these people called unknown government, because unknown government actually began immediately after the massacre of the Nigerian youths at Lekki Toll Gate during the NSAS protest. Yes, Nigerian youths were massacred not only in Lekki Tollgate. Our people, Igbo youths, were massacred in Iguacha, in Obibo. Igbo youths were murdered in cold blood in Obibo. Igbo youths were killed in Abakaliki, Ebonyi State. Igbo youths were killed in Aba. So the unknown government phenomenon was not just in Igbo land, it was almost everywhere in the zoo. They said it was Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They began to plan with this man called Ejiofor. Even the criminal in Kuwait, the killer in Kuwait called Chinasa Nwohu, he said, go and ask Ejiofor that governors have told him that they are closing in on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He said it, we have the interview, he said it openly in the public. So what else do you want to know or to hear about? So let's listen to him before we round it up.
Benefiting from one thing or the other they're doing to circumvent or probably to achieve their selfish interests, right? Actually, that's not the point. The point that any word coming out from me is coming out from you. That's why I read it right. Whenever I say I visit him and drive around there.
Now, having listened to this, I want you now to pay attention before we round it up. Let me show you from his official Twitter handle. Let us see what he has been doing since then. Remember that the message came yesterday from the Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa, yesterday being the 21st of December 2023, and now this is the official and of course verified Twitter handle of Ifeanyi Ejiofor. So look, this is a man who is always on Twitter because he's a social media lawyer. This man is intoxicated with money. He is intoxicated with power. He is highly intoxicated with fame. This man wants fame more than every other thing in life. That is the reason why every single minute he's on social media. Either he's writing, tweeting, or he's granting interview here and there. Now, I don't know if he was actually hired to be the spokesperson of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu / IPOB, to take it over from the criminal in Ghana called the Mapawales. Or was he hired as a legal, representative of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? So, but I think based on the job he does, he was actually hired to be the media assistant to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Now, look, his last post was on 20th. On 20th, and this post was just a screenshot of news from af24news.com, and then the next one is from Punch, the same 20th. The next post was also on 20th, the next post on 20th. Now this is his so-called update. This is what he wrote as update, which of course I don't have time to read his junk. So since then, he hasn't posted any single thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nothing, no news at all. Today is Friday. They usually go there Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. But today is Friday. Since 18th, he has never tweeted any single thing about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Since 18th, after the so-called judgment of the Supreme Court. Now, how comes till now? Because Biafrans should know the health status of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans should know his mental state. Biafrans should know the mental state of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Biafrans should know how is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu faring. And it is the job of this criminal, if he is still the legal representative of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and his media and publicity secretary. Yes. So, but you can see, since on 18th, no news from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So we are going to keep it like this and watch to see as the whole thing unfolds moving forward. Thank you, my people. To salo no mozia and make it go viral.
And by Darwan Linnenu, Konosi wee na-eso ile anyị ya na-eme dị iche iche n'ebe akwụkwọ. Ọ na-afụgo n'ife ka o si dị, ife nwanne nwoke kọwagasịrị ihe okwu gasị n'ebe akwụkwọ bụ nke dịka ịbịa bụ gbasịta maka Maazị Nnamdi Kanu iwepụ ndị ọkaikpe na-represent ya na court nke dị na Nigeria. Si na according to the information and ya bụ ife bịa na Biafran Prime Minister Twitter handle ya and also Kanu nta Twitter handle ya. So wee na-ekwusi na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ewepụgo ya bụ Barrister Ejiofor and Mike Ozekhome. So ya bụ ife bụ gịnị ka ị nwere ike ikwu n'ụdị nke gị? Anyị ada aka ọnụ, anyị ada ese okwu. Ya anyị na-ekwu bụ ka anyị mara ife unu chelu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife unu nọ n'iru akwụkwọ mefu ka nwanne nwoke si wee gụpụta ya bụ news and ka o si kọwagasị ya. And mụ na ebe ya bụ nwanne nwoke nke a na-akpọ Biafran Unite. So ka ị nwere ike ikwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ife nọrọ n'iru akwụkwọ, edropụra ya on the comment section below. Nke dịka ọzọ dịka ibe ya bụ onye akwa Eastern News 24 ka isikwe wee na-wetara nnukwu ozi ya dị oke mkpa. Daalụ ndị nne na ụmụnne m, ngwa nke mesịanụ ụmụ Igbo.